Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina.
Hey, it's you. Come on in and join us.
Y'all, not long ago, Jordan Hofling was cracking open a nice, fresh, hot bag of Taco Bell. And he posted on one of the shave groups, hey, has any artisan ever thought about making a shave soap that smells like the iconic Mountain Dew Baja Blast? Well, Monica at Yulay chimed in and said, hold my beer.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, come on in. Thank you for finding our little barbershop. If you happen to be here during one of the live premieres on YouTube, why, come on in a live chat. Meet the Wolfpack, a cool group of friends hanging out from all over the world. They'd love to meet you, too.
They would. And for our mention today, we got a wonderful package from our friend Big Papa Moore.
Y'all, the man and his wife are graphic artists. And look at this. On Slate, an imagining of what it would have looked like if my mama had been with us at the wedding. Isn't this an extraordinary thing? There were lots of tears when we opened the box expecting a brush, and we saw my mama with me at the wedding. We will cherish this. Thank you, Scott, and please extend our gratitude to your wife as well. And what is our soap today?
We are taking a trip to Taco Bell, as you can see. Let's meet it.
All right, y'all, from the sales page at vanyulay.com.
Bajama Blitz, inspired by Jordan Hofling. Tropical lime with a smooth citrus punch. Very sweet, but softer and less sharp than regular Mountain Dew. Lime forward, but not sour. More like sweet limeade. Lime with that tropical twist, something that belongs next to tacos and a pool party. Bright, beachy, neon blue summer energy that will make you smile.
Set notes, Crunch Wrap Supreme, mild sauce, no, wait a minute. Y'all, we had Monica on our In Conversation Live series on Instagram last week, and we asked her about recreating this. I mean, duping a high-level EDP is one thing, but how do you go about recreating Baja Blast from scratch? Y'all, come along. You've got to see this label when we open the box. All right, y'all, we just bought her Lost Cherry set, but she threw this one in for free to review. Thank you so much. And y'all, this might get our award for Label of the Year. Check this out. Is that not absolutely gorgeous?
Yeah, even the side label, my goodness. And she was so sweet, she even threw in the splash.
Oh, y'all, I'm going to smell like Baja Blast on the inside and the outside today. Wait, that's a different bottle for a Vanilla Splash.
It is. A little mix-up here. Let's
hold
see. Maybe she's swapping things out.
Glass? Is that a glass bottle?
It is.
Very
and look
nice.
at these colors. Oh, my goodness.
A bit of a glow up on the package and the label. I am so excited today to have my first impression. All right, y'all, so 21 years ago, Mountain Dew had a collaboration with Taco Bell, and Baja Blast was born. And due to popular demand, it kept coming back over and over and over. But I'm a Coca-Cola man, Sprite at night, so I haven't had one of these since they came out.
Probably,
but for a little bit of research for the show today, we wanted to try a little bit. All right, now you are on your special Crohn's disease diet. So she has her patented Elaine Stritch spit out cup over there ready to go. All right,
but I have to taste it.
I know, you gotta taste it. That's the whole point of today's episode. Sugary, delicious.
I haven't had real soda in so long, it's so busy.
I did not see that. All right, taking it in. Let's see what I get here.
It is a spin on Mountain Dew, though. There is something else going on.
It's very nondescript. I can't really say I get lime. I can't really say.
No.
Yeah, you know what I get? I get the Bahamas. This
I get
tastes
fun.
like the Bahamas. That's it.
I want to go hang out at the pool after having a sip of that.
You got your lifeguard sweatshirt.
Ready.
So that's perfect.
We do have the Dew from Night Watch, but that's very different than this.
A fabulous A-B homage to Mountain Dew. But this is a whole different animal. This does not taste like the original Mountain Dew at all. This is its
definitely
own
sweeter
thing. Right, yeah. All right, so one last little reminder here. Hold on.
The palate kind of version. Then we'll do the from the nose version.
I've seen him do that with wine. Okay, here we go. Taking it in. The piped in pour for those who like to see such things. All right, here we go, Monica.
All right. Off to the Bahamas you go.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And the sugary part has been subbed out for florals. Everything else is this beautiful Bahaman afternoon. And what's cool about that is I'm getting this sense of being in the Bahamas because it's not sugar. It's sugary white florals subbing in for the high fructose corn syrup. Y'all.
Much healthier for you.
I'm saying this is something else. Hold on. But I mean, the cool thing is it's got the heart of Baja Blast.
Okay.
Like, if I smelled this, I would probably reference that in my brain. This is in that unique, smooth, citrusy, Bahama-y, blitzy lane. And the cool thing about that is the restraint. Could you imagine wanting to throw a little coconut, a little pineapple in here? I mean, where do you stop with the painting? Y'all, she stopped at exactly the right places. So this would be reminiscent of this drink, not the Bahamas themselves. This is cool. Hold on.
I'm so glad we got the real one so we can compare.
No, me too. The citruses are all there, but y'all look at my face. They are there in a children's breakfast cereal kind of way, in a fabulous artificial flavor kind of way that we all grew up with in the 80s. That's part of what made the 80s amazing. Nothing was made with natural stuff. Y'all, this is cool. Hold on a second.
I feel like this is really striking to the inner kid in all of us. I haven't even smelled it yet.
I'm going to put this on the shelf next to Saturday Morning by Katie's Bubbles when I am missing my Pee Wee Herman on the weekends. And yeah, the citrus doesn't even go so high that it starts to twinge your nose. That's what I mean about this being kind of a Fruit Loopy breakfast cereal Mountain Dewy kind of a sense.
I think on the sales page, she even hinted more at like a sweeter limeade. And I kind of get that after tasting it now.
Well, kind of, but limeade for me is categorized by its tartness. Like, that's why you love it. You take it in and then the sugar kind of balances that out.
Right.
This doesn't go tart at all. This is lime if lime were smooth. There are not enough O's in smooth to describe this lime.
Mountain Dew has a lot of caffeine.
Yes! Hold on, I'm going to see something. Hold on.
Yeah. Get the palates going here,
And then,
right?
and then, when you need a little refreshment.
Right. Ready? Does it work?
Yes!
It may work better when you get to the splash, because it's more like the liquid form,
Oh, I forgot there's a splash. I hope there's a warning on it. Do not drink this.
I feel like this is one of those other ones you would have fun adding menthol with as well, because adding that little chill factor, you know?
Well, the thing that kind of blows my mind, research and development spent months, if not years, working on Baja Blast. Monica picked up that cup, tasted it, dove into her thousands of ingredients that she's got in her workshop, and created this. And it's got all the charm. It's got all the whimsy of that beautiful drink in your hand. And in that fabulous late night adventure hangover cure way where Taco Bell's got your back, somehow that's in here too. And you know how with Baja Blast, you can kind of recognize lime, but then everything else going on under the surface is just kind of candied and tropical and nondescript. How do you capture the candied, tropical, and nondescript part, Monica? But it's there.
Okay. In the live, I think she said even like a guava-esque kind of thing, which I get now.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah, but like a weird fruit you would not normally think of.
Yes, right. Yeah, y'all, I've been to the Bahamas thrice. This is not whisking me away to Nassau. This is taking me back to those high school years with my cousin going out at 1 o'clock in the morning to grab us some Taco Bell, come back and watch HBO's free preview. You know what I'm talking about. With KMEL on the radio. Y'all blasting the early rap of the day. Going out having that sweaty drink in your hand and a mountain full of tacos. And I don't mean to brag, but I had $4. We could afford the entire restaurant. Yeah, that era is over. This little feast of 6 tacos and 1 chalupa cost us $25. Come on, Taco Bell. You can do better than that. And you know what else, too? It's nuanced. It's probably more nuanced than the actual Mountain Dew. Your nose can go deep to discover how all of these scent notes are crocheting themselves together underneath the surface. Like, this is quite a thing. I do not think this is a flash in the pan, one-hit wonder kind of thing. I think this is going to be in stock for years. And it has that fabulous tie-in that Jordan figured out that we can all connect to with a label that is absolutely glorious. That's why we're wearing sunglasses. You can't stare directly into this label. It's too colorful.
I did not realize the original came out in 2004. That's 21 years ago.
I have almost had it longer than I haven't.
That was back when I could first drive myself actually through a drive-thru.
Right.
I feel like Taco Bell or Jack in the Box was one of those ones where I'm like, I'm an independent driver now.
I know people that didn't even really like Taco Bell, but they went just for the Baja Blast and stayed for the chalupas. Boy, when they retired the Mexican pizza,
That was a sad day.
I lit a candle.
And I gotta say, my inner kid would want those little cinnamon twists with this. Like, there's somehow that age range is where this need to be living.
And that taco salad that fooled you into thinking you were being healthy, but it was like the most calorie-rich thing on the entire menu. Oh, I miss those.
Is it my turn yet?
You take this in. I will be happy here with the original.
There you
See
go.
what you get. I'm excited
Me
for this
too.
one.
I feel like I am going back to the 80s with this label, man. This is fabulous.
That's crazy how close that is. That's fun. Monica, well done.
You know, I kind of get the lime, like, effervescence that hits me first. And, like, almost when you crack a can of normal Mountain Dew, there's something different about that compared to a Sprite. And that sweeter kind of candied lime, that is what I get first at that beginning of the whiff. Let me keep diving.
You can almost see the color when you smell it, y'all.
There is something about, like, the fizziness that's coming through. Like, that part is coming from a sparkly little drink over there. So it's not just a normal kind of, like, fruity thing. It is really based on that drink.
She's right.
It approaches the sour candy lane. Like when you would get a warhead or something and your mouth wants to water. There's something that approaches that sourness, and then it dives into that sweeter, calmer, like maybe that is more the guava-ish, almost floral side. It doesn't go too deep. It almost cleans itself up at the end. There's something almost like sandy going on. Not like tonic. I don't get anything like a float action going on, but there is something that just kind of like the sugariness comes through. This is one of those ones I'd reach for when I want to just have a fun shave. I don't want to care about anything adult. I don't want to worry about anything I'm supposed to be doing. I just want to have a good time, which I feel like when you need one of these drinks the most is just in that kind of a moment. That's where this shave's going to come in handy.
You know what? When I opened the lid, I'm kind of surprised it didn't make this sound.
Yeah. But I do get that same energy. Like, I don't normally get to drink soda, so I would reach for something like this when I wanted that feeling, that sensation of like, yeah. I do have to say, it almost smells so good that I feel like there should be alcohol in this. Like, it feels like a party kind of drink. Like, there's something about that coming through. I'm just saying, if you do like this kind of fruitier kind of drinks, that could be a part of this too.
If you like pina coladas.
There you go.
Caught in the rain.
But there is not a big diving into the coconut lane. It doesn't go coconutty. If you're nervous about that portion, I'm not getting that here.
All right.
It would be easy to have gone that route, and even if it's in here, it's so hidden, I can't even find it.
So let this off the leash, it would have just become like a fruit punch thing. No, this took restraint. She had to stay in this lane.
Yes, and she did. Like, but there's something about the effervescency lime part that brings me in that I know this isn't just a normal like fruit cocktail kind of thing.
Mountain Dew has the distinction of being one of the only American sodas that's banned in most of the world because it's got like bromine in it. You know how when you drink Mountain Dew or Sunny Delight, it kind of coats your mouth with kind of an almost oily feel to it? Yeah, that's on purpose and it's kind of gross. Well, with Sunny D, it's to make you think you're drinking actual juice and not like sugar water, which you are. But it's better than purple stuff. Everybody knows this.
My brain is almost getting like a sour Skittles vibe coming through. I don't know how, but it's in here.
It's not tart, but
no,
it's like
but the color of that drink, my brain thought it would be like blue raspberry or cotton candy or something like that. Just because I hadn't had it in years, so I'm glad we tasted it. But it is not that. It is exactly identical to that drink in the best of ways.
What is that? A little cartilage never hurt anybody.
I like how this rides the sweet line, but I don't think I would get tired of it. Like the little kid's lip gloss or something like that. It goes too far into the sweet lane, and I can only take a whiff or something and I'm done. This one, it approaches that sour candy. It just really plays on the nostalgia side. Like, I gotta say, this is where it's like a transportive soap almost for that reason.
This one says, play it cool. What's that one say?
Can't wait.
Can't wait. And this one says?
Oh, I get it. Do we get it?
This one says, if you were a real man, you would have gotten hot.
Okay, so for someone that didn't know the drink well enough to know what it smelled like or even tasted like, if I just got a whiff of this, I do feel like it has a fun, tropical, it really has that pool party just escape all the cares in the world. Like, there's fun music on the boombox. All you gotta do is sit and chill, have a drink, tip your toes in the pool. Like, there are no worries going on. I'm just escaping away. So if you're someone that needs that type of soap, that's what this is striking for me.
Well, yeah, come along with us. We're gonna see if there's any churros in there. We're gonna build you a lather. Look at these set notes. All right, right, y'all. We start with some non-surprising top notes of lime, intense, and sweet. Got it. Now, it's not so intense that it crawls up your nose as some of the other limes that we've had, even lime essential oil. It's not that. It's way smoother, way more candied.
It's kind of adding the effervescence for me. Like, however that's being creative, if you put intense and sweet together, that kind of creates the Mountain Dew-ness.
A little bergamot-y, but remember, bergamot is the primary note in Fruit Loops. And then heart notes, a smooth citrus punch. Absolutely smooth is the key here. It's not orange, it's not lemon by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, look at these next fun one. Hints of mango, melon, I almost said cantaloupe, and pineapple.
That's the heart of the Baja blend. But here's the cool thing. You turn one of those up, this becomes melon-centric. You turn one of them down, the pineapple's going to push its head above the surface. Oh, no. This is a beautiful blend of those three. Exactly what's at the heart of this.
That's totally the tropicalness without getting too sweet. These are all things that are naturally sweet.
Right.
And it didn't go coconutty. So that's kind of where the line is for me.
And like where the mango meets the melon, your tongue's not going to really know that crossover. So that's kind of where the magic of this is happening.
And then here are the base notes. Tropical notes with fruit, fizzy, tangy, and slightly creamy.
I'm glad she said that. I would have called her out if there wasn't something creamy about this. Not in the sandalwood direction, more like literal in the cream direction, like whipped cream on top of this. That's kind of what it smells like for me.
It doesn't go lactonic, but it does have that creaminess to it, like almost like even putting your toes in the sand, like that color for me. But it is fruity, fizzy, and tangy, y'all, and a little creamy. So if you just need those adjectives, that helps.
We were just watching a review of some folks that went on the Margaritaville cruise. The cheapest cruise out there. It's literally cheaper than a tank of gas.
Cheaper than getting hotel rooms. Like, what are you supposed to do?
I'm saying. All right, I needed something a little bit tropical and a little bit fruit inspired, and I thought this would be perfect because this is your Yulay custom honeycomb resin bowl. Monica will make you one in whatever color combination you want. And look at this extraordinary strawberry shortcake inspired brush from Opus Brush. Who got you that brush?
You did. We got to send in all of our little ideas and he just made the magic happen.
Craig is a genius.
Another one of those art to sins. Like, it's just the art side for both Monica and him. Super creative.
He puts the ape in apricot. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of this. This is going to be a more freshly made Yulay soap, so it's going to be a tiny bit softer there on top. All right. I'm going to throw this into the grooves on the sides of your honeycomb bowl and give you our bougie sprayer so you can go ham on this.
It is fun because today is kind of our Sunday. So this just has that fun vacation weekend kind of vibe thrown in here.
Sunday for performing arts teachers is Tuesday if you're keeping track of such things.
Taking my dry brush over to the soapy side of the bowl and trying to just get into all those little honeycomb divots here. And I just keep rotating the brush, digging in there. We do like these bowls because it really helps you kind of space out where the soap goes onto those bristles.
True. And y'all, we're not trying to build a ladder yet. We're just transferring the soap up onto the bristles of the brush. That's the first goal. We're going to build the ladder in a minute. The whole thing is about controlling the size of your bubbles. Keep them super small. You almost want to paste like that.
All right, I'm adding a little water.
Just a little.
Into the mix here. Just kind of add it in there. And then you're going to start to see this Baja business wake up. Oh, it's getting a little more tangy, a little more sour. There's some magic happening here.
Interesting. Because I would define this as way more smooth than tart or sour.
Woo, the sour fun's kicking up.
Oh, nice.
We'll know when we do our side-by-sides with the real deal here in a second, but please hold.
I have it on good authority. This is actually 67% beef. Well, I mean, it's Beth, trademark, Beth.
Are you tallying up how many tacos we've had so far?
Oh, God. You know...
I did have that thought.
You know. Sugar is a really important part of some soap formulas. It really helps the bubbles stay bubbles. Look at how beautifully thick and creamy that lather is.
I have to say the intensity on this is definitely like a 4. It's fun.
I had a Yulay shave last night. Little lost cherry on my face. It was delightful.
I know we never talk about lather, y'all, but look at this.
You kidding me? And this is something you only find here on the Barbershop Duet. This is the one for my baby and one more for the road with. On 3, 1, 2. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, here we go. Oh!
See?
This is more fun. This has got more sandy.
The spotlight is on there.
It's sweeter in a different kind of way. It's smoother.
But I got even more like the tangier, like brighter effervescency kind of things waking up.
Right.
Like the sour side?
beautiful. And we have 6 or 7 members of the Whiff Pack who might even be in the live chat of today's premiere who do shaving videos on YouTube. They all have amazing channels. We don't do that here on YouTube, but we thought you might like to see what this lather looks like when it coats and covers this gorgeous moneymaker and this mediocre one. Look, you guys. It smells more like it every minute.
It really does have more of like the tropical pool party vibes because it doesn't have the coconut and it doesn't have some of the other stuff that are normally associated with the beach itself. Somehow, I'm having the pool party vibes come through with this one.
This is California fast food at its finest. I'm loving this.
It's almost like when you walk into a Jamba Juice or something and there's just bright citrusy fruit everywhere.
Just more artificial and delightful.
Turn it to that, Lane.
Childhood remnants. All right, y'all, well, come along with us. We're going to jump on that cruise ship, go all the way down to the Bahamas and take this a little deeper. Y'all, it's not just that Monica can do this so well. It's that she can also do it so fast. This got mentioned on like a Friday afternoon. These were in the mail on Monday. And you are holding a beautiful looking splash. Would you like to put a little of that in my palms,
in a different
please?
glass jar. We got to ask her about that.
I'm curious. Ooh,
is that good?
Beautiful. Yes, indeed. All right, chin chin. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Little bit more Fruit Loopy in the absolute best of ways. I put on my Lather Fruit Loop EDP last night when I could not decide what high-level perfuming house I wanted to use. This is extraordinary. Everything that I love about that childish, whimsical Fruit Loop scent, given a little twist for a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. This is even better than the soap. This is better than the soap. This is amazing.
This is where it's at. The only word that keeps coming to mind is fun. Yeah. Like, if you need some fun in your day, this is the bad boy you should be busting out.
This is what Pee-wee's Playhouse would smell like if you could walk in and Jambi opens up and offers you a wish.
Yep.
This is what the Playhouse would smell like.
I gotta say, this is something that I would actually get in an EDP because I wouldn't want the scent to run away. Like, I feel like this is my type of a fun scent.
Would get in an EDP. Do you know how cheap her EDPs are?
Yeah.
Immediately following this episode.
Yep. I'm so glad Jordan requested or even just threw out the creative idea.
This is
like,
wild.
My goodness.
And just as it approaches the tart line where your nose might get a little bit, it takes a giant U-turn and reminds you this is in the breakfast cereal lane, not the actual fruit essential oil lane.
Like, somehow I know the sun is up. I'm having a great time. I know we're the gourmandy people, so of course we kind of lean towards these fun, nostalgic ones, but I think this is a very crowd-pleasing way of making this scent come across.
And I'm about to say something important. This splash is better than Baja Blast. Okay, it's what it should be. It's as if Baja Blast is homaging this splash. Good night, everybody. So it's pretty simple, y'all. Just be Marcus and Sarah going out to breakfast to celebrate their friend Audrey's birthday and then heading over to Sarah's mom's house to pick up our mail call from Barry Bedford and wondering what we should shoot today. And just about the time you see that Taco Bell go by and you feel a rumbly in your tumbly, you are going to get your own! So, head over to Yulay.com where you'll find this and all kinds of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with Baja Blast. And look at my face. There are lime scents out there. There are tropical punch scents out there. There are Bahama scents out there, and they're wonderful. But that's not what this is for. Y'all, we have all had some crazy midnight adventures with a Baja Blast in our hands, and some of us remember them as the best times in our lives, even staying up late studying for finals in college with your big old mound of Taco Bell and your caffeinated Baja Blast sitting there to help see you through the night. This takes you back to all of those memories, and in such a whimsical way, and I'm not gonna lie, the label helps too. Thank you, Monica, for sending this out for free. We adore this one, and in a fabulous base. I had a great shave, smooth, protected, slick. We will be back for some fun soon.
Welcome to our February messages.
Hey, y'all. So we reached out to Katie's Bubbles and asked Chris if they offer e-gift cards so we could make them our giveaway for February. And he said, well, we don't really do e-gift cards, but why don't you let me sponsor your giveaway of any premium soap from their line, Conus only. And all you have to do to be eligible for this most generous giveaway is send us an email here to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com so that we can get back to you. It's the only way we communicate about our giveaways, and then check back on our first March episode to see if you are our lucky winner.
Best of luck.
I just love I could eat through this entire episode without any guilt.
I feel like this is the first time I'm actually putting this on as a second
Right.
time. I'm just saying. Thank you, Monica, for making sure I could get my own serving of Baja Blast now.
And thank you for sending this out for free to review and believing in our little show. We sure believe in you.
We just love your creative spirit coming from something that seems so simple, but we know is not easy to create. We appreciate this so much. Don't forget your next point with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.